go live. And there we are. Okay. All right. How's it going, everyone? Hillogix here. Hope you all are having a good Saturday. Happy time zone. It is time for 1 year later. If y'all remember, about a year ago, I had my mom on to rank Genshin Impact characters, and y'all love that a lot, as you can see from like the TikTok and stuff. So I had to bring her back on 1 year later to cover Fontaine characters, the newest region of Genshin. So for Mother's Day, without further ado, here is my mom. How are you doing today, Mom?
Hi, good. We're doing real good. Thank you.
So, Mom, from last year, do you remember anyone from last year at all? You're looking at the tier list now. Is there anything you remember? Anything you remember at all? Do they ring a bell?
Yes, I do remember some of them.
Mm-hmm. You're pointing at not Shenyan.
I remember that one.
Xinyan.
Yeah.
Xinyan.
And this
Top
one
right.
here.
And Kaya. Yes, people were very happy about your opinion on Kaya, and they really liked your opinion on Zhao too. They're very happy about that.
Oh, okay.
So how it's gonna work is I set it up a little differently from this time. So now I'm gonna do it where you'll be able to hear the voices better.
Cool. Okay.
And if I have them, I can pull them up on the game too. But I don't have most of them in the game because they're mostly pretty new. So, but yeah, it's a much shorter roster, only about like a dozen or so. And there's a few ones that haven't been released yet, but we still kind of know. So I'll kind of go into that. But yeah, how it is, I'll basically do. For those who weren't here last year, how it is I'll give like a rough overview of the character. She'll get to hear how they sound. I'll also go to their little archives so you can actually see a little bit of what they look like in game. So that's a new thing, but I'll show that as we do that. But yeah, there's only about a dozen or so it won't be as long. So feel free to take your time if you need to. I should stress this now because a lot of people were on my case last year that I am not an expert at this game and I have not caught up 100% of everyone's stories. A lot of people were upset that I was misrepresenting the character because I didn't explain everything about them. But again, I've only played so much. I'm only like through Sumeru, the 3rd version. So I haven't really interacted with a lot of these characters too much. Like I can only give the roughest outline. So I'm just letting like my mom know, and I'm letting chat know ahead of time so they don't get upset. But yeah, without further ado, we did kind of touch on this character at the end of last time, but this is Kirara. So she's another cat girl. She runs like their like the mailing postman service. So how I'll do it is I'll click on this. Let's see, I believe is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah. I'll open up this and then open up this.
Okay.
So it kind of goes into, she uses the grass element, the dendro element.
That's why it's so green, huh?
Yeah.
Everything is
all
green.
Like covered by green.
Yeah.
You can see what her like idle animation is. So what she does when you just not touch the game for a bit. You kind of see how she moves. And I don't have her, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to do that.
Okay.
She's kind of just like running around stuff. You can also see how she attacks and stuff down here. She uses a sword. And she does like a little like dendro kick that also turns her into a cat.
Oh.
Hold on, I should move it down a little bit more.
She turns into a kitty?
Yeah. Oh, she's like a yokai cat. And I think she can also like climb up mountains too. Or something like that. It doesn't show it here. Let's see. No. But yeah, she's like a cat girl. She's from the Japanese region of Inazuma. You can see some more of her image art. That's one reason I like about their official thing is it shows a bunch of like her pictures too. All the videos and stuff down here. I'll close this.
When she turns into a cat, like a real cat or like just with the ears?
Well, she's like a yokai. She's like a cat spirit, I think. I haven't watched her event, so I don't really know too much of it. But I'll be able to... Oh yeah, I never gave you the headphones. So put on the headphones. If the volume is too loud, you can use this to go up and down, as you can see. So if you go up, the volume goes louder, and down. But I have it pretty quiet, so... Let's see. Yeah, I'll just let you hear it.
I'm Kirara, a courier for Inazuma's Komani Express. Rest assured, there's no destination I can't deliver to. Uh-huh. My tails? Oh, I have them because I'm a yokai.
Also, AJ, welcome
Nekomata,
in.
to be specific. I wonder what's inside this package. No. No peeking at
So
my
that's
customer's stuff.
Kirara. Do you want to keep listening, or is that good?
That's good.
Let me...
Yeah, so what do you think about Kirara? So, like, remember, you ranked it from S being super high, D being not so high.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Kirara?
Well, you said like she's like a spirit cat,
Yeah.
but she doesn't turn into like a real cat.
She, like, kind of becomes like a anime-ish box cat thingy, yeah. But she's also a 4-star. I don't know if I told you about 4-star and 5-star ones.
No, what's that?
The 5 stars are the ones you need to, like, mostly pay money for.
Oh, really?
The 4-star ones are a little easier to get.
Is that because the power or something?
Typically, yeah. There are some 4-stars that are stronger than 5 stars. But the 5-star ones are like the big ones that have like all the fancy animations and the videos and stuff. But she's a 4-star one.
Is she like a cheerleader or something?
I think she's more of a healer. I don't have her, so I don't know what she does.
No, but look at her skirt. It's like a cheerleader skirt.
Yeah, that's just how they wear it. That's
or
just
shorts. I don't know if they're
Yeah.
shorts or a skirt or
I
skirt
think
or
it's like a skirt.
whatever it is.
But she has like a cat tail on the back. I don't know if you saw that.
No, that's why I was asking.
So
if
yeah,
she
you
was
see
like
her
a
little
cat.
tail right here.
Oh, so that's
And she
as
even has,
far
like,
as she
paws.
is that as far as she gets to being a cat.
I don't really know.
Well,
Chat. Also, feel free if chat knows anything. Feel free to let us know too. But she's like half cat-ish. She's a Nekomata, which is
Well.
like some term for like cat human thing.
oh,
probably.
okay.
But I don't know.
All right. Does she like shift, like a shifter or something?
Oh yeah, as you saw, she does like turn into. Let's see. Yeah, she turns into a little box cat right there for a little bit, and she can run around.
When you say box cat, you mean literally in a
Like
box?
like this little thing.
Like she's in a box?
Like hold on, I could pull up a picture here to make it a little bigger for you.
And what power does she have when she's a box?
Here we go. So like this little thing. Like she turns into that and just kind of runs around. She goes a little quickly. She can go up walls and stuff.
Oh, so she's just a box. Okay.
I guess. I guess. Again, I don't have her, so I don't know everything about her.
Well, I would say she's like a C.
C.
Well,
Ooh.
she's just a box. I don't know. Like, what does she do?
She puts up. Looks like she puts up a little shield. She does some protection.
So if you were with her, would she protect you too? Like, would she?
Yeah.
put the
So if you
shield
switch
around
characters, see that little green ball right here? So that shield would stay. Like if I switch characters around. So like how shielding works is you put up a shield and then you switch to another character, so they're safe too.
Wait, you turn into her?
Oh no, yeah. Remember, you can have like 4 different characters. And if I wanted to switch into her, I do that. I'd activate the shield and then switch
and
back.
then, like, you could use her powers.
Yes,
Oh, I
yes,
see. Yeah.
yes.
I'd still say she's like a.
You still think she's a C?
Well, she has. Do all of them have that shield?
Well, not everyone can make a shield, but everyone can hold a shield. At least right now.
Like, she could make a shield.
Yeah, with her skill.
I think that makes her a little more better.
Okay.
I'd say a B.
But there's a lot of characters that can make shields, and her
Right.
shield isn't like an amazing shield. Like, if you remember Zhongli, the Osmanthus wine guy,
Yeah.
he is like the best shield, and she came after that, so most people still use him.
Why is it more powerful?
Yeah. So you want me to put her in the middle?
No, I put her there. B.
Do you want it high in B, low in B?
Low in B.
Like where? Like where?
Like in front of her.
Like here?
Yeah.
Or in front of her? Like here?
Yeah, right?
Right here? So
Yeah.
below
Yeah.
Farazan? Okay. Okay, that's our first one. Okay, so now I can actually close this tab. So the next one is so these two, actually these three, so Lynette, Liney, and Fremine are all siblings, though.
Well, they all look the same.
Yeah.
Just different hair.
Yeah, so.
And she's got ears.
Or I'm probably saying their names incorrectly, but Liney and Lynette are identical-ish twins, and Fremine is kind of like the odd one out.
All right.
So we're gonna cover Liney first. He's a 5-star. So he uses fire. He's a magician.
Ooh.
He's a fancy magician from Fontaine. And he also kind of uses cats, too, which is kind of funny.
But real cats.
Well,
it's not a box.
Do you consider this a real cat? It's got like stars in its eyes.
Yeah, well, it's not a box. Well, the box was weird.
But yeah, he uses fire. He uses bows. But he also kind of turns into a cat, too.
Oh.
He can also like throw a cat, which like goes towards them like
don't
that.
Throw a cat.
Well, it's a magic cat. It's not like a real cat. And you can see like all their names, the Grin Malkin Hat. See, the thing about this game is it makes up really obtuse terms for something you could really say in a second. Like when a Grin Malkin Hat created by Liney is on the field, you know, it will clear his prop surplus stack. See, that's a bunch of words that no one needs to know. But
so how would you say it?
When it clears like his levels, like he has this little thing right here that says like how many levels he has. It's a little hard to see. And then for his burst attack, he turns into this cat, and the cat can run around for a bit, lets you move around, and then you transform back into him.
Oh, well, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the magician in Fontaine. Fontaine is like the France world in the game, which cares a lot about like law and stuff. But let's see, let's hear a bit of how he sounds like. He's very magician-esque.
This is no mere illusion. 'Tis I, Linny, the greatest magician in all Tevat. How are we feeling today? Excited? Surprised? Oh, you're curious how I appeared in front of you like this? Well, your eyes are like topaz, precious, pure, and lovely. I like
so
them.
there's actually some controversy. People didn't like him because he's too pretty. At least
he's
in
wearing
like, Japan.
garters.
That's just how he was created. That's just what they do. Toyoverse. That's just how they make their characters.
Okay.
But yeah, his shorts are a little high. I'll be honest. But he's also a magician, so he's supposed to be like fancy.
Well, he could be fancy with longer pants.
I mean, that's true for everyone in this game.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think about Liney?
I like that he turned into a real, like, cat. He's not just a box being pushed around. That's cute. And he's fire, though.
Yes.
That's cool, too.
Yes.
That's cool.
He fire and uses bows.
That's cool. Well, I like him. I would put him, like, A or an S.
Which one? So, would you put him next to Kaya down here, or would you put him next to, like,
what
Daya?
does Kaya do again?
He's the ice guy. He's like, cool it, freeze.
He freeze. Yeah, let's put him
voice.
next to him because fire nice.
Oh, okay. Above him or next to Amber?
Next to Amber.
Oh, okay. All right. So next up is his younger sister, Lynette.
So she's younger.
Yes.
All right.
And she's like the magician's assistant. She uses like wind power. So I can actually pull her up here because I actually do have her. So I can let you play around with her. I don't think it will show up in the game, but okay. So
Ooh, I like her outfit.
Oh yeah, we'll get to her. We'll get to her.
Oh, that's not her?
No, that's someone later. But
I like that outfit.
Also, I forgot this show. Everyone since last time, everyone has these cool little like intro scenes when you select them. So they like do their little flourish. Junling's is very extra.
Oh yeah.
But hers is very fancy. So where is she? Where did I put her? Oh, she's right here.
She's got a top hat.
Yeah, so this is Lynette, or Lynette, I don't know. I haven't met her yet. But her power is she basically does like a quick wind, like fast forward thing. And then ends up with a strike like that. And she uses a sword.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't have her burst ready, but
So
that's what she does.
would you say the wind is just for speed, like to get her to go fast?
Well, no, she's still, when she hits them, she ends it with like a wind attack. So once I get back to this, it'll give more information. So she goes forward like this. She holds it. When it hits an opponent, it'll restore HP. And then 4 seconds afterwards, she'll lose HP. So that's kind of the gimmick for the region. It's a lot about your HP, your health going up and down. But
so if you use your power, your health goes down.
it'll go up and it'll go down. So you'll see there's a character later on whose power revolves on how many times your HP goes up and down. It's a little silly, but she kind of like goes like fast super quick and then hits it like there. She's not faster than like Yelan or anything. And then her burst is she does animal damage that kind of like does it a few times when it lets it out. And she also has a cat.
It
cat
turns
in the
into
box.
a cat.
Yeah.
It does. See how the
Yeah.
I like that. Huh?
Yeah.
But what's with the cat in the box?
Well, it's like a toy. I think this is like a toy.
So what does it do? Does it explode? Like to get them? Like what's it for?
So it swirls the enemy. So if it touches like a water attack, it'll also turn it into a water attack. So the wind power in this game is known for like swirling the elements around. So you know like how like if fire goes into wind, like it puts the fire around.
It makes it bigger. Yeah.
It kind of does that, but for water, for ice, electricity, stuff like that.
Well, that's useful.
Yeah.
Because then you can get more than one person at a time, like with the fire.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good.
Well, that's what Lynette, Liney, I don't know.
She doesn't turn into the cat.
No,
the cat is there.
But she does kind of go to like a quick burst thing right here. But no, she doesn't turn into a cat.
I like how there's a cat one.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah. But here's her voice line.
Oh. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am Linny's magic assistant. And if you have work-related inquiries, please ask Linny. If you have questions related to seeing a magic show, please ask the ticket office.
Do you hear?
No.
Oh, you don't hear her voice?
You want to talk
I
to
thought
me?
you were doing.
Then get to the
You don't
point.
hear her voice?
No.
Tea is ready. Now it's time for a short rest.
No.
Oh, you don't hear it? Let me see. It looks
Pleased
like
to make
it's
your
right
acquaintance.
here.
I am Linny's magic assistant, and if you have work-related... Pleased to make your acquaintance.
There it goes.
I am Linny's magic assistant, and if you have work-related inquiries, please ask Linny. If you have questions related to seeing a magic show, please ask the ticket office. You want to talk...
So what do you think?
Well,
Or you
I like
want
her
to hear
magic.
more?
I don't like her outfit.
You don't like her? She's supposed to be a magician, so...
Well, you can wear. Add 5 inches to that. Then.
Where?
And I don't like how her tail looks like. It's not.
I don't think she's wearing a tail. Is she?
Yes, it is. Watch.
Oh, yeah, she is wearing a
Yeah.
tail. Oh, well, yeah. No, obviously I don't use her, so I don't know
Okay.
her that much. So, where do you want to put her?
Her powers are cool, so I would put her maybe at the end of A.
At the end
Yeah,
of
at
A?
the end. At the end of A.
So, like, almost mediocre.
Yeah.
Under Yao Yao, okay.
I like that she could swirl her powers.
Also, Libra, congrats on being first. Yeah, my mom is reacting to all these Genshin characters, so if you know stuff that I don't know, please let me know, or let us know, because I can only know so much. But, so that was 2 of the 3 siblings, so we're gonna go to the last one.
The youngest, right?
Yeah, or is that the youngest or the middle one? I don't know, but he's kind of like the
Boy or girl?
the black sheep. You guess. You take a guess. Well, it says it right there.
No. Oh, it's a man? Okay. All right.
So this is Fremine. Hold on. Let me pull him up because I have him too.
Okay.
Let's see. Game window. Bring that here. Bring that here.
That picture right there doesn't look like.
Oh no, I haven't switched to him yet.
No, right up there.
Oh, that?
Yeah, with the penguin.
Him? This is him. This is Fremine.
That's the same guy?
Yes, this is him. This is Fremine. He's a little kid. He has a very deep voice for being a little guy. But he has a little... His power revolves around, like, his little penguin toy.
Yeah, I see it.
And there's, like, different levels of attack, which determines how strong he is. I don't have him, but he uses ice power.
Oh, that's cool.
But, let's see. That's kind of what he does. Let me turn him off and go to the thing that actually explains what he actually does. So he uses ice power. He's also a 4-star. He uses a great sword.
Sword is awesome.
Yeah,
Very
so
pretty.
like depending on like the level of like his time, I don't really get what his timer is, but depending on like how the level of his timer determines how strong he is.
Yeah.
And he also does diving, so he wears a little like diving helmet. You can kind of see it here, and that just makes him stronger like this.
So he goes out into the water.
He's kind of a bit of a loner, kind of a dreamer, because you know his siblings are always doing the magic stuff, and he's not really into that. So I want you to hear his voice because there's some things I could definitely do a discussion about. Because I'll take this off and bring him. Do you
Hello.
hear this?
My name's Fremine. I'm a diver. Oh, no need to shake hands. I mean, no need to be so formal. If you need help surveying underwater ruins or salvaging materials, I can be of some use to you. But for anything else, you might find me a disappointment.
Oh, does he have like no
I want to
self-esteem?
spend some time.
So he have an event with him where he's kind of trying to help this kid like who's sick and stuff, and I really had this idea that he seems like he's on the spectrum in some way, because he's really he really has this like sorrow. I don't know if I have a video where I can go to those lines, but there's really this idea where he's really just into what he likes. He's fiddling with his little penguin toy. So I kind of got that feeling that he's kind of on the spectrum in a sense, but he's very much like a dreamer kind of guy. He's talking about like oh, I wish everyone could get what they dream of, that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'd have to go back into his event and stuff. But that's the vibe I got from him. Obviously, this video game isn't gonna tell us exactly, but that's kind of my idea from him.
He sounds sad.
After I
he has
got
a
my
very
vision,
like deep
Like,
voice.
I didn't need my
He doesn't
helmet to
think
go
he has
diving
powers.
anymore.
No, he does. He knows his
But
powers. Like he knows what he can
I
do.
can't bear to be without
But yeah,
it.
he's definitely like the
It
loner
cuts me off
of the
from the
three.
noise of the outside
Of the
world
three twins.
and makes me feel
Or
safe.
3 brother sisters.
My vision, pair, and my helmet. I draw my strength from them every time I take a breath.
Yeah.
But he says his vision.
If you look up
What
at
does
this,
that mean?
Oh, the vision is. Let's see. You see, is it on here? I don't think you see it on here, but this little circle. Yeah, the tiny little circle thing. All these characters have like a little circle thing. That's where their powers come from. They come from these little circles.
Oh, okay.
And
That's what a vision is?
yeah. So that's what gives you the power. That's
Yeah.
what separates a normal person and a
Where's his vision?
where is it? It's like right there on his pants. Like
Oh,
right there.
oh, there?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much all of them have their vision on them somewhere.
So it's like not like a familiar?
Familiars are different things. It's kind of like your power badge. Or something. I don't know.
You mean like the Power Rangers have their things?
Not really.
Like their little...
It's what they get from the gods that give them their power. So they get them from the gods. So some of them get them from like being active in their hobbies, or some people just ask for them and they're like, oh, here you go. Like some people want visions, but they don't get them. There's also this story about people taking them and putting them so no one could have them anymore. But that's basically where their power comes from. And there's still mysteries of where they're from. Also, Dragonander, welcome in. All right, so what do you think about Fremine?
He seems like older than the other guy.
Is that a good? You think that's a good thing or a bad
It's just
thing?
interesting that he wouldn't be.
Mm-hmm.
Although he seems a guy.
Yeah, ages in this game are very strange.
Yeah. It's okay. I would say he's down here.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Where do you want him in the middle?
Let's say. Oh, I remember her. Let's do after her.
Oh yeah, Conway.
Yeah,
Conway
I
is.
remember.
I did one of those quizzes, like which character are you, and I got her. I was like,
really?
"Aw." They're both very depressed.
Why? She was kind of cool.
Oh, she had like a really bad backstory
Oh.
where like she was really sick, so she went to this evil doctor to try and get fixed, and the evil doctor like traumatized her.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't play as that doctor yet, but people really want to play as that doctor.
The doctor? The evil doctor?
Yeah, so let me show you since we're talking, and we can kind of get your idea on him. So his name is Dottore, which basically means the doctor. And I will say there are some people who are obsessed with this man so
but
much.
he's bad.
Exactly.
I don't understand. Why would you want to be bad?
Because people like bad characters. I don't know.
Okay.
But this guy does all these evil experiments. Like, he has clones of himself. He's a harbinger. He's one of the strongest people in the world.
Is he in the world in the game? Is he
Yes,
in the game?
he's in the game. We meet him in the game, but we don't fight him or can't play as him yet.
As a bad guy.
Yes. So, like, we meet him in the story, and he does some science doctor stuff. I haven't gotten to this point in the story yet, but people love this man. Like, you can see the fan art people make of him. And people want to play as him. But
Well, he's cute. What animal is that?
Huh?
He's holding some...
Oh, I don't know what this is. This is just someone's fan art.
Oh,
See, this is something you can buy.
Oh, very nice.
But yeah, people want to play as him, but he's the one who caused Kale to feel really bad.
Oh.
But yeah, we can't play as him yet, but people speculate that we might be able to.
Well.
He was also in the manga too, so you got a lot of stuff in the manga too. There's him without his mask, and this is him without his mask. He burns down a tree at some point, and it's really a really important tree. It's like the tree of like all life and stuff.
Yeah, he's a bad guy. He sounds like a bad guy.
What? Hypothetically, where would you put him?
Oh, well, he's a bad guy. But at least he's got pants. I mean, if he's got pants, I would at least put him closer to the higher middle.
Like the A.
At least he's got pants.
Okay. But yeah, we can't play as him yet. People really want to play as him. I know some people who really want to play as him, like up to our.
Does he have powers or something?
Yeah, I just said he's like a scientist. So
scientists. Don't
so apparently he has clones or something. I haven't gone to this part.
Yeah, I could see why someone would want to play him if he has clones and he can make himself into different clones.
Yeah, but we don't know how he'll be.
Oh, okay.
Like with the Wanderer, Scaramouche, he used to have electric power, so everyone thought he would use electric powers, and then they're like, oh no, we're going to reset him and we're gonna give him wind powers instead.
Oh.
So some people are unhappy about that, but people still like him.
So they can still like change.
Oh yeah, like none of this stuff is set in stone. Like the Hoyoverse, the game creators can do whatever they want. Like they could make him playable, they could not. Like they gave him this fancy stuff, but they could be like, no, we'll just keep him a villain. Or maybe he'll die before we get to play as him, and then people will be really unhappy.
Do they
like
make
another character?
Do they make people like pay for them? Like if you wanted to play as them, you'd have to buy them.
Yeah. I told you about the gacha system, right? Yeah. So it's like, if you're lucky, you could get one early, or you could just have to keep paying until you get him.
Oh, that's right. And when you pay, it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until like,
can you like end up getting the same thing over and over again?
Yes.
Oh my god.
But it's a system. Like I can actually explain it since we have time. So let me pop into here. Also, welcome in Arlecchino's, McDonald's, and Lucas too. Welcome in. I'm just telling my mom about how the gacha system works since she wants to know. So like, how it works is there's these things called banners, or these wishes. That's what they call them. So like, you can try and wish for this character. This is the 5-star character that they offer. So I could try and get Liney, or I can get Arlecchino, which we'll get into later. But the chances are very low. So let's see, where's the details? So like, So the chance of getting a 5-star character are 0.6%.
Oh my gosh. Well,
But-
what happens if
But
you
you're
get...
guaranteed to get one within every 90 attempts. And the chance of getting a 4-star character is 5%, but you will get a 4-star every 10.
So you can get the same thing over and over and over again?
Yes, in fact, most people want to.
Why?
So, like, if you get extra copies of them, they
Right.
get constellations, which make them stronger.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you can like... Okay, so you can like make them stronger.
Yeah, so, like,
Okay, well, that...
for Liney, I have his constellation 3. So I've got 4 copies of him. I got him once, and then I got 3 more copies of him.
So it just makes them stronger.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
in
I
most
guess
scenarios. Like, for Yelan, she makes it so I can run around twice. So if I didn't have her constellation, I can only do her super speed thing once, and I'd have to wait. But because I've got her constellation, I can do it twice. Like that.
How long would you have to wait to do it again?
Like 10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
But if you're doing it to run around all the time, like, you want to do it as much as possible, you know?
Right. So just you'll have to like it's like growing its power. Like
Yeah. So,
HP going
but the
up.
thing is, like, the chance of getting a 5-star also depends on, you might also get a 5-star you don't want. So you could get the character you want, or you could get some of these characters too. And some people are, so it's a 50-50 chance. If you get a 5-star, it'll be the main character, or it'll be one of these. But if you get one of these characters, the second time you get a 5-star, it's this one. But it depends on your luck, and it takes 90 pulls to get a 5-star. Or
How long does it take between pulls?
oh, you can pull as much as you want. Like
Do you
this.
pay to pull?
So you can either play the game, you don't get a lot by doing this stuff, but like you can do quests, and like you can get like 40, 30, stuff like that, 20. It takes 160 of the Prima gems, those little gems, to get a pull.
160
Yes.
to get one pull. And
Yes.
how do you get those gems?
By playing the game. You can either play the game, so like fighting the stuff.
And you'll get one
So
out of 160.
or yeah, 160 get one of these like balls, which you can get by paying basically. Or of course, you could pay for it, which is
Right.
where you go here, and it's like this much. And remember, each of these is 160. So like if I paid $5, I can only get like 1.5 pulls or 2 because I get the bonus.
Gosh.
Now you understand why this game makes so much money, because people put so much money into it all the time.
I sure can.
Yeah.
I understand.
Like I probably put like 200-ish throughout the like 3 years I've been playing it. But again, it's a free game, so you don't have to pay, but it will just take a long time to do. Like people save for like years. Like it could cost like 3 or 4 months to get a character you want.
Does the game change?
Yeah, well, they keep adding things, yeah. So like since last time it got up to this desert, but since the last time you were on it, they added this water area, which is a water theme, which is Fontaine. Those are just the characters they got. So they're constantly adding things, and they update things every like 6 weeks or so.
Got it.
So like, unless you're like obsessed and play like every day for the rest of your life, like you're not gonna run out of content. But there are some people who did play since day one and are like, I want more stuff to do.
Wow.
Not me though. They're still like you can see these percentages of like how much you've explored, and this is all like very low because I haven't gone through all this.
Yeah.
There's still all this stuff for me to do. There's still all these quests to do. There's still all these things to do. All these I can't unlock yet. So, but if I really wanted to like not pay for things, I could just sit down for a day and just get all those. But that's not fun. But that's kind of how the system works to get 5 stars. 4 stars you get. Sometimes you get them for free, but
That's
kind of how
when
it
you
goes.
get a pull.
Yes. So I think I explained pretty much everything. Was there any other questions?
Nope.
Yeah. But yeah, you theoretically would put him like the A range for the Doctor, the Il Dottore.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I think we can do one more and then you can take a break if you'd like. So this one is named Nouvellette. Nouvellette. He's a favorite for a lot of characters, for a lot of people. Here he is. So this guy is like the chief justice of the region. So he uses water powers. He's a very old man, but he's also not a man. I think he's like a dragon, but I haven't gotten to that.
I was gonna say he looks like a dragon because of his clothes.
Yeah. So like he's like part dragon. There's something called like the sovereignty or this dragon thing. I don't know. I'm not at the story yet, but he's a dragon. But look at his power. He can just do that when he charges his attack. People consider him to be one of, if not the strongest character in the game, because you can charge this up and then you can just spin around and hit everyone with his water attack.
That's cool.
Like his special thing is it basically like makes a bunch of water here, a whole bunch of water here. But when you do this attack, it basically makes you charge up to this way quicker, and you can also heal himself too. But he's a very, very powerful guy. So I'll let you hear his voice. Also, thank you, Firezern, for the subscription. Thank you for this. Thank you for the sub. So I'll let you hear his voice, and then I'll show you something else people kind of made with him, because there's something you should probably know that people like about him.
Greetings. I am the Chief Justice, or Iudex, of Fontaine. But you may simply address me by using my surname, Neuvillette. Not because I wish to keep my distance from you. No, I am merely conscious that being overly familiar may bring the impartiality of the judiciary into question in some people's eyes. If you have any requests or concerns, then, to the extent permissible by law at least, we can sit down and discuss them together as we partake of some imported water from Chaoyin Village. I see the value in my own work.
Isn't that good?
But I
also
see
he
the
really,
meaning in
really
all the
likes water.
endeavors of the
Like he drinks a lot of water.
people
Well, if that's his power.
Like if you're in the desert, he's like, "Are you trying to kill me?" Because he really likes water. But there's a meme about him that people like. I'm actually gonna turn the mic off because I might get demonetized for it. But
Do they dance there?
no, not in the game.
Oh, okay.
I wish we could make him dance.
That's pretty awesome.
But people, he said the Ortris Mechanique Techniques Cornell, and people like how he says it, so they made it into a song to the tune of what's that Michael Jackson song? No, that's not Michael Jackson.
That's
it's
not
Queen.
Michael Jackson. This Queen.
Yeah, another one bites the
That's
dust.
not Michael Jackson.
I messed up. Sorry.
He's got like shoulder pads.
Oh yeah, he's a very dapper guy. He's basically the ruler. Basically, he's the one who determines the law and justice in the land.
Oh, he's pretty cool.
But he's obsessed with water. He really likes water. And yeah, that's Nouvellette. What do you think of him?
I like him. I like his outfit, and I like the colors. They're really pretty. And since he's very strong, I would put him up there.
Ooh, high up. Ooh.
Yeah.
Where do you want to put him? Like the middle, high?
Next to her.
Below Shinya?
Yeah.
Okay. And also, he attacks with a book, so it's like magic thing. So he doesn't use a... Oh, I didn't know you could click on the pictures. That's good. Yeah, I forgot to show his idle stuff. But he's always drinking water.
That's his power, though.
He's also like a dragon, and there's some like magic lore stuff I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of what he is. He's really strong. Like people consider him to be one of the best characters. Yeah.
He's very cool.
All right. Do you want to take a break?
Okay.
You want to keep going? You want to take a break?
I can keep going. It doesn't matter.
We've got an ad break in about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna run a quick ad for about a minute and a half. So feel free to get up, stretch your legs, get some water like Nuvilette would, and we'll be right back. Guys, so much, and you can run on his back, which is even more awesome.
This is never going to end. Just go ahead and attack. Everyone, shut up and focus.
But yeah, depending on which head you take down first, it does affect the rest of the level. So, replayability, awesome. Ow, hey, no bites here. Oh no! Oh, we took both of them down.
I'd say you're the only one right. Get it? Right?
No biggie. In fact, I feel great using all that dead weight.
Oh, that's fun. I love this guy so much.
And that's that.
Not so fast. Hydra
But there's
heads can live
more.
without a body. You better follow them.
Yeah, we took two heads at once.
Principal Kobayakawa went to talk to him about it, but he supposedly wasn't making any sense.
He was speaking in tongues. Of course.
Wait, a suspension?
He was speaking in tongues.
Not so loud.
Oh, he was speaking in tongues. Is that better? I think that's better.
The talks about
I'm gonna take this. Now that was rad. Now that's it. Ow. And we are back. Okay, Mom, what did you say? You thought all these characters looked like girls?
Yeah, except for the first one right there. I would say that that first one's the only one that's a boy.
So out of those characters, there are 3 boys in there. There's
oh my
3
gosh.
boys.
Really?
In there.
Let me see if I can guess.
Yeah, as you can tell, the Hoyoverse knows who they're appealing to. They release mostly girls.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they think girls like?
Well, no, they know
Them to
boys
look like girls.
Boys like watching girls, so they spend more for girls. But they also know that girls like pretty boys too.
Not all girls like pretty boys.
Well, the ones that were willing to spend money on the game.
I guess so.
But yeah, you got the first one. That's Risley. So we'll talk about him next.
Would that be a?
Nope.
Oh.
That-
Really?
That's a girl. Well, you'll see.
That one?
Nope, that is a girl. That is a girl. That is a boy. There's one more. There's one more guy in there.
Did I say this one?
Yeah, he's the guy. So
Okay.
so Risley, Gumming, and I think his name's Sethos. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You got it! Woo! Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's go to Risley. I like this one a lot. His name is Risley. People love this guy.
Yeah.
He uses ice power, so he uses a book, but not how you think he does. Because his move is just punching things in the face. I love it. So instead of like using magic attacks, he uses to like punch them and uppercut them.
Oh, well, that is cool.
Yeah. Like his skill basically like lets him do like an ice rush towards him. His HP goes up and down, and this is possibly my favorite burst of the game. Watch this. It's like a rocket fist.
Oh my goodness.
I love it so
That
much.
is cool.
I wish I got him, but I wanted to save for other characters because it just looks so cool.
It is very cool. And what's the number? Is that the amount of power?
Oh yeah, this is like the stats depending on how strong he is.
Oh, okay.
So like after you use it takes 15 seconds to recharge. Is how much energy it takes.
Well, no, but that number.
Oh wait. Oh, that's the damage. That's how much damage it does.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, people like doing showcases where like, how high can we get this number?
Yeah.
People could do like millions of damage in some situations.
That's very cool.
Lysol, did you know Bennett was my first character? Oh, that's great. I think it was my first character too. Also, Lysol Feet Toe Sniffer. That's a name. That's a name. But that's Risley. And let me get his voice.
He's not a cat, is he? What's with the ears?
Hello, please try to quickly
No, I don't
summarize
think
your
he's a
intents
cat.
and goals for this meeting.
See,
That's just
Oh,
his aesthetic.
You're
But
not here for
he's
business?
also like a prison
Well,
guard.
it just makes me
So
even
he,
more
like,
nervous.
locks up all the people,
All right,
all the
then
bad people.
perhaps
Oh,
we should sit
really?
down and
Yeah.
discuss things
But I
in a
don't think
little
it's like
more
a
detail.
prison. It's called like
Oh,
the
and you can
Fortress
call
of
me your
Marrakech or
grace.
something. But I don't know
Next
what
time
it
I'll
does.
call me down in the fortress.
I think it's a jail cell.
Well, I kinda
Someone
got
can
used to
correct me. But it's like this underwater sea prison.
Have you ever seen any stickers on my back?
So the
Do me a
ears
favor and
aren't
take 'em
real
off.
ears. It's just how his
Malazines
hair
like to
is.
play pranks sometimes.
I think so. I don't know.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but
people like it.
soon gave
Yeah.
up on the idea.
He's cool.
It's just
I
not
like his
right to
clothes.
keep small animals where they won't be able to see the
Yeah.
sun.
So where do you want to put? Also, yeah. I should have had you try and spell his name. It's WRIOTHESLEY. I think that's how you say it.
Riothesley?
It's Risley. It's something like that. I don't know. Genshin likes making their character names hard to spell.
Yeah, I bet.
Doesn't he say his own name here?
Riosley. Riosley.
Someone says his name. Hold on, I could probably.
So you don't say the Rio like riot. You don't say it like that. You say Rye.
Let's see. How does Nouvelette say his name? Because these characters talk about each other too. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go.
Of the past 500 years.
How do we say his name?
Risley is a trustworthy man.
Oh, your headphones weren't on. I
Yeah.
thought they were on. Let's see.
Okay.
This is how they say his name.
I felt enormous regret when I learned of the mistreatment she has endured over the past 500 years. Risley is a trustworthy man. I fought hard for the title.
I got it
Riosley.
right.
Riosley.
But
Riosley.
now you can hear Risley's voice.
Riosley.
Hello, please try to quickly summarize your intents and goals for this meeting. Oh, you're not here for business? Well, that just makes me even more nervous. All right, then perhaps we should sit down and discuss things in a little more detail. Oh, and you can call me your grace. That's what they all call me.
Yeah, so what do you think about Risley?
He looks cool. I'll put him in here.
In the A tier?
Yeah, after that one.
You want before him or after him? What-
Before him.
So right here.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, really? You like Limey more than Risley?
No, I don't actually. He looks better in his clothes, so him before him. You're right.
So you want him
Yes.
below Kaya.
Yes.
So you like him less than Kaya.
Yes.
Okay. I would put him higher, but that's me.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. So I actually need to get this one ready because I didn't get enough tags ready. Or actually, I can actually just play as her real quick. So this one is Farina. So this is the god of the region. Farina. Also known as Focalors. But we call her Farina because it's easier to say.
Farina.
Yeah. So her power is the one that involves the HP going up and down. So first she uses a sword. And she kind of has two powers. So depending on what like stance she is, which is very Michael Jackson-esque. It's just pretty funny. So like one of them is she summons these three little helpers. There's like a crab, a little seahorse, and a little guy. There's no enemies around, but if there were enemies around, they would shoot water. Yeah, like that. I don't know why they're attacking the stove, but they basically attack. But basically, for energy, they cause your HP to go down. So when they attack, everyone's HP goes down.
Everyone, as in all of your group?
Yeah.
Before?
See, like all of their HP was going down.
Oh, that's not cool.
But the flip side is when you switch powers, you can. She's a really good healer, so she causes. You can also just sit there and just heal all your HP right back. And her burst, which I actually have ready, she basically like launches them all up together. And in this state, when there's all these bubbles around, the more your HP goes up and down, the stronger you get for like a good minute or 30 seconds or so. I can't show that now.
Like right now, she's like getting ready to attack.
Well, no, in combat, like I can show it in the archive thing, but over here, arena. Let's see. So like the more HP goes up or down, you get these points. And then the more points you get, the more damage you do. So people get a bunch of characters who can get their HP to go up and down, so that they get more of these points so that they're stronger.
Okay. So it's a good thing.
If you have her, yes. Yeah. So it kind of opens up a new play style where you can use characters that heal like a little bit at a time, or characters that use like Farina's good, but the problem is that one of her powers makes the health of her team go down. Yes. Yes. Like over here. But she's very good. People consider her one of the best characters in the game because she can heal, she can make you stronger.
So if you're
the other thing is what's good is you can these little water guys, they stay even when you switch characters. So even when she's not in the field, she still has these water guys attacking.
And they
stuff.
fight.
Yeah, alongside you. Like they're doing water damage at the same time. So you can still do like all the reactions and stuff. Yes.
She looks like she's a peacock with the feathers in her back. It's very pretty. I was gonna say, is that one of her animals?
It's a seahorse, a crab, and another thing. Well, like they all have names because of course they have names.
Because it's very pretty.
Mademoiselle Crabelletta, Serintendante, Cheval Marin, and Gentilhomme Usher. That's her names. Yeah, she's a very fancy character. Yeah, she's like a theater star. Oh. But she's also a tragic character. Like her backstory is pretty tragic. Like I think she's cursed or something. I haven't gotten to the part of the story yet, but she suffers a lot. Like she acts very bratty, like very mean girlsy, but you learn about her and she's like, oh, I feel bad for her. But I like her because of how fancy she looks. Yeah, she's nice. Also, she's not technically a god anymore for some reason, but she used to be the god, I think. So now New Valette is acting as like the god-ish or something. It's complicated. It's very complicated. This game is very, very complicated.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I like that she has those three little guys.
Yeah. Let's see. Where's her voice lines? Yeah, people like to do memes with her.
Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? You must be stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable. It is I, after all, Fontaine's most beloved star, Farina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me. Tea parties are a must.
Farina. What do you think about her? Where do you want to put her?
Okay, I like her powers. I'll put her at the end right there.
At the end?
Yeah.
So below Lynette.
Yes.
So you like Lynette more than Farina?
No, actually. I like her. I like that she has three. Let's put her in front of
the Wanderer.
Yeah,
the guy who can fly.
Yes, because she has three, and she can. And you said that those three will stay there even if you change your character.
Yes. That's called like off-field damage because she is not on the field, but those guys are. So that's called like off-field support.
Like the spirit. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Farina's really good. Yeah. Hyper says the whole game is complicated. Yeah, the whole game is very complicated.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Okay, so the next one I also have. Let's switch to her. This one is Charlotte.
So she's one of your four.
So she's a character I can add to the team. Like, yeah, she is pretty well made. Like anyone in like the 70s ish are ones that I typically use often, or I have like built. That's the term we use. Built, like they're ready to fight. But this one is called Charlotte. Where is she? Here she is. Now you think because she's red, she's fire, but she's actually ice, which is pretty interesting. So let me pull the game back up again.
What's that on her thigh?
That's her vision.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can see that little white thing. That means she has ice powers.
Oh, okay.
So she is a photographer for the Steambird, which is like a newspaper. And she uses her camera as like an attack move, kind of.
Really?
Yeah.
Her camera?
I don't know. She probably
Is
like
that her,
uses her
like-
power to use her camera as a thing, but
That's what that's her power.
well, yeah, we'll see. So let me pull up the thing that explains it. Where is the window? Close out this, close out this. Here we go, Charlotte. So she does cryo damage when she like locks onto them with her camera. And she can also do like a bunch of camera shots at once. And I think she heals too, I just don't know how.
I don't like the camera thing.
You don't?
No.
Why?
The camera.
But this is like a magical world. You could do anything. And you're upset about the camera being a weapon?
Just looks kind of lame.
You think it's lame?
It does look a little. Not to mention,
also,
to mention, she's not wearing any underwear.
But she's wearing shorts under there.
Is that shorts?
Those are shorts.
Oh my goodness.
She's a news reporter. Also, I should probably say this technically isn't a camera. This is a where is it? This is a camera with a K.
Okay.
So technically, it's not a camera. It's a camera.
It's not a camera, but it's a camera.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she uses ice powers. She heals. She's a healer, I think. I just don't know how she heals because I don't have her built yet.
Does she heal only herself or others? All of your 4 people.
Where does it say she heals? I know she does that somewhere. Here we go. When there's other Fontainians, she does a healing bonus. It says she heals somewhere. I just don't know where it says she heals. But she can heal. Don't forget to rate Aloy. We did rate Aloy. We did that last time, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we rated Aloy last time. Also, welcome in, Manny. Sorry I didn't say hi while you were in here. Wait, let me get to Charlotte's voice line.
Okay.
Charlotte voice line. Wait, she's like a reporter.
Hi there. I'm Charlotte, a
Also,
journalist
welcome in,
with the Steambird.
Scruffers.
It's a pleasure to meet you. If you've got time, would you be open to doing an exclusive interview? My journalistic instincts tell me that there's a treasure trove of news in you just bursting to get out. If you keep your eyes peeled and you're...
What do you think about Charlotte?
She's okay. Nothing special to the camera. I don't know. I would say that she's down here.
Wow, she's a C. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you put her
At the end.
Oh, even less than Mona?
Yeah.
Wow. Next to the guy who can't fight. You really don't like Kaveh. Okay. Alright, now this one I do have. This character I do have. So let me pull this up. And I did show you this character off screen. So I kind of know your opinion on her. So
Let's see which one.
This one is Navia.
Oh.
So she has an umbrella. She uses a great sword. She can kind of fly like Mary Poppins with her umbrella.
Is she bird?
She's not a bird.
Well, look at it. Looks like feathers in the back. That's why
She just dresses
very
fancy.
pretty.
She's fancy. But she also leads the mafia.
Oh, yeah?
But not the bad mafia, like a good mafia.
There's a good mafia now.
Kind of, yeah.
I like her boots.
But she has a great sword. And let's see, where's...
She's pretty cool. Look at that.
Let's see, where... I know you can... but her power is she can like charge up a cannon. She like her umbrella is a gun. She can blast things at you like that. And I don't know. I know she. Hold on. And if you charge up her attack, she wears sunglasses, which is pretty cool.
So wait, the umbrella turns into a sword?
Into a gun, but she uses her umbrella as a weapon too.
Wait, is it an umbrella or a sword?
Oh no, she uses a sword, but I guess in this animation she also swings with it, but it's mainly used as like a cannon like this. So when you create like shields, she like absorbs the shields and they basically like give her more levels and the stronger she is.
So if someone else has a shield, she could absorb the power of the shield?
It's a little hard to explain.
That's really cool.
Like, I can,
that's what you mean.
Kinda. So I should probably find somewhere where I can show off what it does, because it's not quite that easily explainable. Like, so like if you get like an elemental reaction, so like Geo, the rock element, doesn't really react with anything else. So like if you create a reaction with rocks, you just kind of make the shield stuff pop up. So if I get Zhongli out like here, also where, oh, I guess I never sent her back out, so we'll get her again. Where's an enemy? There's gotta be one here somewhere. There's one.
Oh, his wings!
Oh yeah, everyone can float. That's like their exploration. Like everyone can change their colors like that and stuff.
Oh, that's pretty.
But like,
that's neat.
So let this guy pop up. So if I react rock with something else, there should be these little like things that pop up on the ground. See, yeah, see that little crystal? I can use her attack to scoop it up, and it gives her like a level, and it just makes it stronger like that. And her burst is she basically just summons cannons.
Oh, now that's neat.
Oh, it didn't show her animation, which was lame, but
I think that's cool.
let's see. I can clean these guys out of the way real quick. But yeah, because I got all those shields, now she's got full level of her cannon. So if I like go to another guy, I don't see one next to me, but oh, here's one. So like, look at the number when I blast this guy. 13,000.
Wow.
So she's really good.
She's got some power.
Yeah, she's a very strong character.
She's very cool. I like her.
I can't enter while I'm fighting these guys. I can just run away. Just gotta wait for those little red triangles to go away. Yeah, these guys see you. They chase you for a long time. Right about should be gone soon, right? There we go. But let me show that animation. We can get out of the game. So for Navia, like she kind of has like, oh, I'm loading the cannons. That's her little animation when you do it.
That is really cool.
And it just blasts things. I keep going like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she has like this whole like rose flower aesthetic. She's a leader of like the good mafia, which is the Spina de Rosula. And she has like mafia posse that follows her and stuff to get things done.
Yeah?
Yeah. See if there's any of these pictures have it. No, not really. Not really. Oh yeah, she does have some guys behind her, like here.
So when she fights, she has two other people.
No, unfortunately, no. I wish that would be so cool.
Not like the little.
But in like the cutscenes where like, oh, she has her posse. Like she has her posse do stuff. But of course, when you're playing as her, you don't do that. I wish that was the case. I wish that would be the case because that would be amazing. But not quite. Oh, yeah. She's a really good character.
Nice to meet you. I am Navia. the esteemed president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director, and boss of Spina di Rosula. You strike me as somebody special, a person of character. Something tells me that this is the beginning of a long partnership between us. Perhaps even as long as all the titles in front of my name. I really want to
Also,
go...
she lost her mom, so that's why she's the boss. So that's also a sad thing about her.
She took over.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
I put her
Sylvia.
up there.
You put her at the top?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. I thought you said you didn't like her clothes.
I said I like her boots.
I thought you didn't like her clothes. Okay.
No, it's the camera guy. Guy.
Also,
person.
Crafty Cookie Bandit, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hilltop. Also, I think I got 500 followers. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, where do you want to put Navia?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember these people here. Put her right before her.
After or before?
Before, please.
So right here? Or you want it in front
Before.
of her? When she's here, that means she's better. So like left to right, that means higher.
Better.
And lower means better. So you like her above Data?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. All right. We're almost done-ish. We're like got 7-8 more. Came here from YouTube. Great thing. TTYD stream your day. Call it after you air. Thanks so much. Thank you. Do you prefer Crafty, Cookie, or Bandit? That's a really good name. Let me know how you want me to say your name. But yeah, I'm having my mom, my actual mom. This is my mom. She's rating all the Genshin Impact characters. And yes, we are still doing a giveaway for the 1,000-year door. So you can enter on both Twitch and on YouTube too. You can enter on Twitch with the horizontal code at the top, or on the YouTube one. Cookie Band is good. Okay. All right. So this one I don't have, but her name is Chevreuse. Kind of a fancy name. But she is the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, which means she's a cop, basically. But she uses fire power, and she has a gun.
Oh, no,
or a musket.
Really? Oh, cool.
Well, it's a musket, technically, but it's pretty much a gun. But she doesn't, she actually uses like a polearm, but like in her skill, she can aim at them like that, so.
Oh.
Yeah. So she can go in this little first person mode. And her burst is like doing a bunch of grenades at once.
That's fire power, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So her power is mainly going well with electricity. So like if you put fire and electricity together, it's called an overload reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So her skills make those characters do more damage together.
Oh, that's even
so
better.
She's good with like electric characters.
So if you have an electric character on screen as well.
Well, in your party, yeah.
Okay.
And
well, that's cool.
And I think let's see. I can go to her things right there. Also, her like quirk is, where is it? She likes snacks.
Ah,
that's her little thing. It's like, by the way, I like snacks.
I do too. I like snacks too.
Let's see. Let's get her voice. But she's probably one of the better 4-star characters, and I unfortunately don't have her yet. But she is pretty cool. Her voice is really good too.
I'm Chevreuse, captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. You'll excuse me if I skip the pleasantries. Is there a case that needs my attention? The musket is my favorite weapon. It's both powerful and threatening. Sometimes the latter trait is far more useful.
Is she in shorts?
The Special
or
Security and
tights?
Surveillance Patrol isn't involved in regular patrol.
Let's see. Kind of tights, I think. What do you see? Like she's in like uniform,
right?
So I don't know. I don't have her. So I don't know.
I like that she's fire.
Yeah.
I would put her maybe either beginning here or the end.
In the A tier?
Yeah.
So where do you want me to put Chevreuse?
I'd put her at the end.
Oh, you want to put her lower than Lynette then?
Yeah.
Really? So you don't love her enough though? She's still like in the middle-ish?
Well, she's not at the bottom.
I don't know, because I just heard a lot of positive things. So I'm like, because I remember you didn't like Lynette very much. So I figured you'd like her more than Lynette. So.
Yeah, I do. Because she is fire.
Yeah, then she should be higher then.
So this way is higher.
Yeah, so you want her after
Yeah.
then. But
That's
lower
fair.
than Farina.
Yeah.
You think that's fair?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Alright, so there's 7 left now. So this one is a favorite. You should be able to see why. This is Shenyun. Now, it doesn't look like her name is spelled Shenyun.
Yun?
But Xyanyun. It's pronounced Shenyun. So if you remember from early, you might not remember, but I can actually pull her up. So, this character is actually related to some other characters we saw. So I mentioned last year that this character, Shenhe and Ganyu. So this character and this character. Oh, she got a new skin, by the way, which she looks different. So, but these characters, they're kind of like led by this bird named Cloud Retainer. But now that bird has like a human form. So like Cloud Retainer, I could show what she looked like before this. So she looked like this bird. So like earlier in the game, we met this bird character, and she talked to us, and she basically led Shenhe and Ganyu. But now she has a human form, which is not Shenhe. Shenyu. Jean. I already forgot how to say her name.
It used to be a bird, but now it's a person?
Well, she can still become a bird if she wants to. But this is her human form.
Oh. So
she uses animal powers. She's basically their mom figure, and she likes like telling them about all their stories. Like, did you hear about Ganyu? She used to be so big as a kid, like stuff like that. She's basically like momming her kids, basically. But
I like her. Very pretty. And her outfit is very nice.
But she uses a catalyst. So her power is she can basically do like all these like quick bunny hops, which let her like attack things from above.
Oh.
So like, see, she's like jumping around. Like most characters can't do that. So,
okay.
So she's good for exploration and just going around really quickly. And when she attacked from above, she had that cool like bird animation. And she also like increases other characters' attack. I think she heals too. Yeah, she heals too. And she also lets characters jump really high too, so they can also hit from above.
So anyone else in your pack can do that.
So like normally, like if you want to like do like we call it a plunge attack. So like if I want to do a plunge attack, I would need to get on a really high height and then do that. Like that. I can't just jump and then do a plunge attack. I need to get some height. But with her, she makes it so no matter where you are, you can do a plunge attack.
Oh.
And for some characters like Zhao, that's really good because they use plunge attacks. So she enables a new play style.
Well, I think that's a new power that should be up on the top tier.
Let's see. Did I spell her name wrong? Yeah, I spelled her name wrong.
What? A cursory
But yeah, she
change in one's
basically acts
appearance
like
and you
the
barely
mom towards,
recognize
like,
me.
Ganyu and Shenhe.
Then let one dispel any doubt. One is in all things unconstrained and unabashed, free to live as one pleases, go where one desires, and journey with whomsoever one wishes. Nevertheless, in light of one's considerable renown, please call me Xian Yun in public. The secrets of the mechanical arts are too profound to
Also,
convey
she's
in
into,
a
like,
few
machines and
simple
stuff.
words.
Like she makes all these inventions.
Oh, but
and
why
stuff,
must
too.
the listener
She's a
grow
woman in
weary
STEM.
whenever I begin to divulge them?
And I like glasses.
Yeah, Yeah, no one else in the game really has glasses.
No.
So you said you want her high up?
I put her. Trying to remember these guys over here.
If you point, I can tell you them again.
I put her in front of that.
Oh wow, that's the highest one so far. Wow.
Yeah. She could do something that the others can't do.
Yeah. She's really good.
Yeah. That's awesome.
All right. So this
and she looks cool too.
Okay, so this one, next one, I also have. Let's see.
She's one of the 4 that you have?
No, this next character. Okay. I don't have her.
Okay.
She's a lot of money I didn't want to pay for. But this next one, let's see. Look, his name is spelled gaming, but it's pronounced gumming.
Okay.
So, which is kind of funny. Which we like to think that Hoyoverse did it on purpose. So whenever you search gaming, you get him instead. But this guy's cool. He uses a great sword, but he's also a lion dancer. So when you do his attack like this, he gets his little lion hat on.
Oh, wow.
He ends it like this. But his attack, he uses fire. So, like, if there's an enemy, I should probably demonstrate it. I'll just go over here or something. That looks like a quest I don't want to do yet. Should be some guys over here or something. Right, now you can see why it's so useful to have like 2 stacks of it instead of 1, so I can just zoom all around the place. There we go, there's some guys over there. So with Gaming, what he does is he kind of like launches towards an enemy, like super quickly. So like, woo! Quick little dash like that. And if he gets in contact with an enemy, he can kind of do like a up slam, or not an up slam, like a plunging attack, kind of like this. So like that.
Oh, that's nice.
And he heals too. And his burst is it basically lets him do that more often, kind of. Yeah.
That's
awesome. But yeah, we got a whole story on him. Like, his story was like trying to reconcile with his dad, who didn't approve of him being like a lion dancer, because, you know, it's an artsy thing. Let's see. Well, he also has this little lion toy thing. But yeah, he's a lion dancer. And can basically keep doing it over and over when he's in this form.
He doesn't have to pause like the others, like you said, how like you have to wait 15 seconds or something for it to replenish.
So like, kind of. So like when he's in this mode, that little lion guy goes back to him, and once the lion guy comes back to him, he can do it again for a certain amount of time.
So how many seconds would you say that is?
So 12 seconds. So he can do it like probably 3 or 4 times, depending on how close he is. But yeah, lets him do more. And he works well with Shen, the last character, because it makes these attacks stronger too. Yeah.
I would put him next to the last one.
Really?
Yeah,
really?
Because he can also do that jump and spin and what do you call it? I call it pile driver or whatever.
Plunging.
Hey boss, the name's
But
Gami.
he's a very nice
I'm a guard
kid.
from
like,
the
he's very
communications
helpful.
office.
He's very helpful. He's
So,
like, oh, did you
all
eat?
this
Oh, I
needs
want to help you with
shipping,
this.
right?
He's a very
No,
nice,
you
sweet
grab a
kid.
seat and have some tea.
So people like
I'll
him
get
a
these
lot.
packed
He's a
up
good
for you, no
guy.
problem.
Like
It'll only take me a minute. Then we can get the delivery scheduled. Oh, and if you ever want to book a wushu dance, me and my crew are available in a heartbeat. The troup's called the Mighty Mythical Beasts, and I'm the head. Not to brag or anything. Boom.
cool voice too.
Yeah. He just sounds like someone I would know, honestly. But yeah, you want him next to
I want him next to
Shen Yun?
Yes, please.
Oh boy. higher or lower?
I would say behind.
Lower?
Lower.
Okay.
Yes, below.
All right.
Yes, below.
Okay, so now we have 5 left. So this one is Kiori, who I don't have yet.
She has pretty flowers.
I like a lot of these characters, but I just don't want to spend money to get every single one of them. At least not right now. So this one is Kiori. She also uses ground geo. She's a seamstress, so she's a tailor. She makes clothes.
Oh.
So her power is she uses a sword.
I like her colors.
So her power is kind of like Kaching, kind of. So she can aim, and she can like lunge forward depending on where you aim at her. So like you could use this to get like higher up, kind of like Kaching. This I don't know where she is. She's somewhere in here, but she also summons this little doll. I think it's called like a Tamodo, excuse me.
Yeah.
And it also does damage when she's off the field too, geo damage too.
Oh, so it can stay there while you change your
Yes,
character.
yes.
Well, that's neat
Yes.
too. I like that.
And her burst is she uses 2 swords, kind of like scissors, like that. She's a very cool design character. But there's so many good characters. You really got to pick and choose who you want. So I don't have her. Like if there weren't other cool characters I wanted, I might have her, but I don't have her right now. But she's very like unlike the other characters, she's very much like done with everything. She like does not care what's going on. Like you can hear in her, she's sassy. That's what she is. I love
sassy
her.
queen.
I love her voice.
I am Chiori, the owner of Chioria Boutique. Feel free to find me if you'd like to commission any tailor-made outfits. As for any other requests, it all depends on whether you have enough to offer in exchange. Just the rules of the business. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Also, smoking, drinking, and causing a ruckus are all strictly prohibited within the boutique. That whole the customer is king concept doesn't fly here. And even when royalty does come into the shop, if they don't adhere to the rules, they'll find themselves being tossed out and kissing the pavement just like anyone else. It's up to me to decide who I want to be, and to cut my own path.
Yeah, I probably just had too many things at once. So I gotta figure out more ways to lighten the load. Okay, that's there. Let me just make sure it's alive on the YouTube side real quick, and we should be back to normal. Testing. Yes. Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
Twitch is on. Oh, and I just need to turn this back on for TikTok. And I think we're back to normal. Sorry about that. That's the second time it happened in the last month. So I should probably figure out what that issue is. But anyway, we're almost done. So we just have a few more characters left. So you wanted to put Kiori near the top, I think?
Yeah. Because I really like her style. It's really cool. It could be like before or right after her.
So before,
yeah,
after?
Right there.
Or before?
No, you were right there.
Right there?
Yeah, because that's still before her. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
All right, the ad is going to restart. So I'm going to run the ad now just so it's gone. So you won't miss anything. And then we'll be back in a moment. So don't go anywhere. I'm just going to run the ads just so it's gone. And I'll reset everything up like this. Drops are enabled. And well, let's go. Oh, and also closed off of Genshin, but I can boot that up too. That's probably the reason I also have like 4 things on. So.
Oh. And they have a lot of memory?
Probably. But we're almost there. Come on, computer. Just a few more
Just
characters.
A few more.
We're so close. Okay. Genshin's right here. Thankfully, Genshin doesn't take too long to boot into. 40 more seconds, and we'll be back to chatting.
We only have 4 more.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna plug this so it is a little less. Okay, so this character is one of the most popular ones in the game right now.
Oh yeah?
For a bajillion reasons. This is Arlecchino. That's how I say it. Now, her actual name is pronounced Arlecchino, but I don't like that, so I call it Arlecchino because it sounds like cappuccino. But her name is actually Arlecchino. I just like saying that because I'm a rebel. But people love this character. So her thing is she's known as the Harbinger, so she's technically a bad guy. She's part of like the Dottore and that child guy. But
she's the one who announces. Harbingers, aren't they the ones who come and announce?
That's just the name of it. They're just the leader of like this crime syndicate organization thingy. But
she's mob.
But she leads this house of like, so the thing about the Fatui, that's a leader, that's a group there, and they I don't know if they kidnap children or if they raise children. They raise children to become soldiers.
Oh.
And she's the leader of this household of this. So she, which I didn't mention this earlier, but she is the mother figure to Liney, Lynette, and Fremine. So all these guys are technically Fatui, technically bad guys, but I don't really know what their meaning is.
So they're part of the family.
Yes, but technically not by like birth or anything. But what's interesting is, and it's something that I personally don't like, but a lot of people do like, is the kids, those 3, they refer to her as father. Now, I don't like it, but a lot of people in like the fandom also call her father, which I feel is kind of weird. So like if I search Arlecchino, like everyone is just gonna be like saying like father, like not on YouTube, but like if I search like father, like everyone calls her father. Which I don't know, it seems too much like calling someone like your mommy or like mother or something. Like people do appreciate that she is like a more gender neutral character. Like you see, she's like very thoroughly dressed and stuff like that. But I always feel weird seeing people call her father, so I don't call her that. I don't know. What do you think about that?
It's like calling a man mother. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know, but it's weird as like fans, as like doing it for like a fictional character.
They're probably doing it like kiss the ring, kiss the father's ring, like a mafia dad.
What? Oh, father. Is that a thing?
I think that's probably what it is.
I just think it's weird seeing like other people who make content call it on a fictional character. It just feels weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the wrong one.
Well, it's not real, so
I don't know. But
it's not like her feelings are hurt if you don't call her father.
I guess. I don't know. It just feels weird hearing other streamers I watch going like, "Oh, I pulled for the father today," or like, "Oh, I love father so much." I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way.
I think it's because she's like the head of the kids, right? She apparently is the one that. Yeah. I think it's kind of cool.
I don't know. It's weird for me, but obviously I'm just a guy, so no one has to listen to me. But she uses a pole arm, but her special weapon, when you use it enough, turns to a scythe, which is super cool. Neat. And it's only with her. So, like, only if you give her weapon to her, it becomes a scythe. So, like, if I give it to anyone else, it won't be a scythe. But
really? Only her.
Yeah. So, her powers is she, like, marks enemies like this. So, they've got this X on them.
Ah.
And you can either absorb them now, or if they wait a few seconds, it becomes, like, a bigger X. And then when you do that, it gives her this bar at the bottom called, like, a Bond of Life. And it makes her attacks into fire.
Oh, so it's like when you mark it, it literally makes the target stronger.
Yes.
Okay.
And like the more I hit it, the more it goes down. So like if I keep attacking it, it'll slowly go down again. Also, she has this cool charge. She has this cool sprint thing where like she can just fly around. It's just super fun.
With just one wing?
Yeah.
Oh, that is neat.
So like the more
they call her father, but she's still her?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
All right.
So like the more I attack with it, the more it goes down. So I have to keep marking it. I have to keep marking characters. But there is a downside to this. Mm-hmm. I can't heal as her when I'm got this bond up. So like if I try to heal her like I'm healing with Kuki right now, I just can't heal. Like it doesn't work.
So what is that around her right now?
Oh, this is Kuki's thing. So this lets her heal.
That's from somebody else?
Yes. So normally it would work with another character, but it doesn't work with Arlecchino. But with her burst, she uses up all this and she'll heal herself naturally. So it's not that big of a deal.
So she can heal.
Yeah. But other characters can't heal with her. She can only heal herself.
Oh,
which is a downside to using her.
Right.
Which is also annoying in the fire, because I can't heal her when she's on fire. And she
well,
uses
can
fire.
she be on fire? Or is she impervious?
No, she's not impervious. So like this is just like damage from
of her own fire.
Yeah, you can.
She's not impervious to her own fire.
Well, no. If I was fighting on like solid ground, like here, I wouldn't set the grass on fire. But because I'm fighting in grass, you take damage from standing in grass that's on fire. It's
that's not cool. I don't like that.
Well, that's only because I fight in the overworld. Like if you fight in like specific areas, you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, but it's your own fire. You should not burn from your own fire.
No, that's just how it works. That's just how the game is. So most people run her with a shield, so she doesn't like take damage.
Too bad.
Or she dodges a lot. But yeah, she's probably the strongest character I have.
Really?
Like,
I like that synth she has. It's really cool.
Like, but I also like put a lot of time into her because I knew she would be good because people have been hyping up for a while. So like, I can just run up to things and like with other characters it'll take a minute. With her, I can just take them down in literal seconds. The other characters will take like a few, like going back and forth.
Yeah.
But you can also like fly out the water and stuff. She can still drown though if
But she can't heal other people though.
No, she can only heal herself.
See, that's.
But she's strong enough that she kind of doesn't need it.
Yeah, but that's being helpful.
Oh yeah, well, that's the price you pay. That's the style of gameplay.
Can she at least heal her kids?
No. But she looks cool though.
Yeah,
I mainly like her just because she has a scythe, and no one else has a scythe.
She does look cool. But power-wise,
but she is very strong. She's not. I don't think she's the strongest.
I put her behind the other one.
And let me at least get her voice because people also like her voice a lot.
Okay, let's hear it.
Is the voice on? Oh, I might need to turn the voice back on, but you can hear her though. So.
I do hope our partnership proves to be a pleasant one. Although, I would imagine that should be fairly easy. After all, there's no cause for contention. Moment. Wouldn't you agree?
She's cool.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
People love this character. Like, they went all out for, like, promoting her, like, a ton. Like, I can, like, pull up all of... What's this window? I don't know what it's showing, but...
I wonder why she only has one wing.
Yeah, there's probably some story reason. She's the newest character, so I don't know everything. Well, she's not the newest. She's been around for a while, but she was the newest released character. So you see these characters a lot before you get to play them.
Oh.
But like, if I scroll down here, she's got all this story stuff. People really like this character. Man, that's Arlecchino, or Arlecchino, depending on who you ask. So, there we go. So, where do you want to put her?
I put her after the previous one.
After
the previous.
Kiori?
Yes, after Kiori.
Yeah, it was Kiori, right?
Yeah, because she can't heal everybody else's, but she's still just as cool.
Okay.
Because
I put her right here?
Yeah. No, after Kiori.
Yeah, Kiori's right here. So she's. Oh,
Wait.
you want lower than?
Yes,
You want her
lower than
than?
Kiori. Yes.
You want her lower than Kiori? Wow.
Yes, she can't heal everybody.
Oh, you don't need to if you're beating them up so quickly. But if that's what you want, yeah, sure.
That's what I want.
But ever since she's the one I got most recently. Like, as you saw earlier, her banner is still up. Like, they run for 3 weeks, so you can still get her right now.
Oh wow.
So, and she was just released, and she's very good.
But you're not guaranteed to get her though.
Oh no, it took a lot of
You have
it took a lot of pulls. But I don't pull very often. Like, if you look at how many characters I have, like, I don't have all the characters.
Right.
That's because I skip on them.
Oh.
So, like, what you do is you just don't pull for a while, and you save up to get the ones you want.
Okay.
But obviously, there are people who don't do that, and they use their credit card, and they just pull
And
as
they
much as
buy
they
them.
want, and they get everyone. But I'm not like that, because I have standards.
Well, that's no fun too. I mean,
yeah,
it's not the game.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's me. So that is technically all of the characters released, but there are what they do is they announce characters before they come out. So there's these 3 characters were announced, and that you can actually see a lot of them in game, but we can't play as them yet.
Right.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at least just show pictures of them so you can see them.
Mm-hmm.
So like, does he have their picture yet? No. But this is Chlorinde. She's like the champion duelist, which I don't know what that means.
She's got a gun.
But I guess that means she kills people or something. I don't know what that means. But she's electric. She like fights a lot. People like her design. It's pretty cool. And I think she uses a sword. So like, but next month she's gonna be like the new character people want to use. But yeah, I think she uses a sword, or she's involved in the story somehow. But people like her a lot. And I don't know her that much from the story. I think I talked to her once in the game. But yeah, that's Chlorinde or Cloron. I think she's pronounced Chlorinde. Clorox, I don't know. But
So she's not available right now.
not yet, but she will be next time. But I figure since she's announced, we can talk about her.
Right.
So from that, where would you put her just from what you've seen her so far?
Like?
Yeah. And she has a gun. So,
She has a gun.
but she doesn't, yeah.
Put her down here until I could see what she could do.
On the B?
Yeah.
Where so?
On the B. Until I could see what she does, put her at the end, because I don't know.
Dang,
I don't know what she
dang,
can
you-
do.
you
Well, I don't know.
You really care about their kids.
I don't
huh?
know anything about it. The kids. What do you mean?
Oh, kits. So that's what we call what they can do. So like their skills.
Oh, well, I don't know what her skills are really.
Yeah, because there are some people who don't care about their skills and just pull them because
Just
they
by
look
what
pretty.
they like. Oh.
Yeah, but you care about how you use them, which is smart. You're
Yes.
smart.
Well, if I were playing,
yeah.
I would. That's why you would get a certain character, right?
Well, some people like it. Some people just play it because they look nice and they like having their little characters and just doing stuff and going around.
Like
not everyone cares about like doing all the damage.
Like,
Some
would
people-
you want to get all the 3 kids, the 3 sisters, one brother and 2 sisters, right?
Well, or
Would you want to
two
get
brothers,
to
and one
complete the
sister.
family?
I would not because I don't care about them. There are people who do.
Who would want
Who
to
would?
do it.
Yeah.
Okay, see.
Everyone has different reasons for playing the game.
Right,
and it's-
exactly. and
Like
that's,
it's a free game. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to do anything.
that's
You
what
don't
makes it
have-
fun,
Yeah.
right?
But I'm just saying it's interesting to hear that you would want to care about
The
what they do.
powers,
Yeah.
that's how I would play.
Yeah. Because yeah, obviously, like there are hardcore people who definitely care about that, but there's a lot of people who don't. So, like I'm in the middle.
Well,
like
if you're spending money,
I personally would care for what they do. So yeah, I relate.
right?
But I just thought it's interesting. So I have a feeling you would not like this character though.
Uh-oh.
This next one. So
Why?
this one is.
Is she dressed like?
This one is named Sijween, and she's a baby.
Untoward? Oh, it's a baby.
So there's this race of characters which I also despise called Melazines. They're these weird bunny human things.
So they're not human.
No, they're this other race, but they have jobs and stuff. And Sijween is one of these, even though she looks more like a human. So she uses water, and I think she's a healer. She has like a little water gun.
What
Like a
animal
bubble
is
gun.
she supposed to be?
She's a Siegeween, which are like these bunny-like characters.
Okay, bunny.
Like things.
And they turn different colors?
Well,
Because she's pink.
They don't turn different colors. They just are different colors, like humans.
Okay.
Like
got
there's
it.
all these ones.
Yeah.
Like this one's a painter. There's like these quests where you help them out and stuff. I don't like the look
And
of
now
them.
there's one that's a character?
Yes, you will be able to play as this one. You'll be able to play as Siegeween. I personally, I don't like her. I don't like how they look. So I'm not a fan of this one. But from what I know, she's a healer, and people are interested on what this one does. But she's,
So is it a kid?
I think
Rabbit?
so.
A child rabbit?
Or that's the model. I don't know how old she is. She might be like 800 years
right,
old.
right. You have
but
no
she looks
idea.
like a kid.
Got it.
So I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
is a little creepy.
And I think one of her lines is she likes it when people trust her because she's mischievous. I think. At least that's what I heard from her.
She looks a little creepy.
But yeah, that's Siegeween.
Okay.
I think that's how you say it. I don't know.
I
It's
don't
her
even
name.
know what. Do you know what kind of power she has?
She has water. She has water. That's why there's all this blue around here. And
Does
I think
she have little animals that follow her that can help fight with her?
I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't come out until next month.
Because then that makes it hard for me to even like rank her. I would like just put her down there because.
Oh, you want to put her in C?
Well, because I don't even know.
Well, I mean, theoretically, if she was good or
Well, she's creepy to me.
or just from first look, what would you call her?
What would I call her?
Or what would you rank her?
Well, I don't even know what she does. I'd put her down there.
Okay.
I don't know what she does.
But you still don't like her design, so you're still gonna put her lower.
yeah.
Because you can like someone's design and not know about them and put them high.
Right. No, I'll put her down there.
Okay, it's right down here. All right, this is the last one, and this is also coming out. For some, I don't know why they're releasing 3 at once. They're really getting new characters, but this is Sethos, who is related to not related, but he's like he's from the same area that Sino is in, who was not the wolf guy you like, but a different wolf guy. But I guess we don't know what the story is yet, but people are thinking he's going to like compete with Sino or something. But he uses electricity and he has a bow. And that's all I know about him. That's it. That's all I know.
So he's electricity and he has
Yes.
a bow.
And he's from the desert, which is why his skin is a little darker.
It's not even darker. I wouldn't even
Yeah, I
consider
know.
that darker. Everybody's white.
You know? I wish. Yeah.
Even that is white.
But he is a guy. He is
he's
a man. He's not a girl.
And he's got pants on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know much about him though. So he has a bow. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd put him up here maybe.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Do you like his design more or less than Sino's?
Oh, I like this design
Like more than
more than the other guy.
you like him more than this guy?
Right, let me see him again. He was the cool one with the wolf ears.
Well, there's 2 wolf guys. There's this wolf guy, and then there's this wolf guy. And this wolf guy is down here.
I like that wolf guy.
You like him more than Sethos?
Yeah, more than Sethel. Yeah.
Okay, you want him
so
right
here?
here?
Yes, perfect.
Or you want him even lower?
No, not lower. Right after him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that pretty much concludes this is how the tier list looks.
So are all those 3 coming out at the same time you said?
Yes, all of these characters are coming out in the next patch, which is next month.
Oh.
So in about like 4 weeks or so.
So
but they're not coming out at once. So like we'll get one of them first, and then we'll get the other 2 like a few weeks after.
So once a month? Is that how it is?
Like 1.5 months, about 6 weeks.
Oh, 6 weeks.
No. But yeah, they're constantly adding the new areas, new stuff, new events,
Very
new
cool.
characters. Is there any other, looking at this now, or any characters you want me to talk about more? Or anything you want to learn more about them? Anything you're curious about? Anything you want to go over again?
I'm just looking at them. Let me look at that one again. Because that's the darkest dude there.
That's a girl, Mom.
Well, see, sorry, I cannot
That's
tell.
Shen,
I cannot tell.
Sen Yan. I don't use her. No, I don't have her yet. Sin Yan. She's a rock and roll character, but honestly, don't use her that much. She's not a good character. People
What
consider
are her powers?
fire, and she's a guitar.
That's probably why I put her up
Yeah.
there. Because I like.
But
the
yeah,
guitar.
Genshin doesn't like adding characters of color, which is sad.
Yeah, that's very sad. Huh. Well, as long as people pay for it, I guess they don't care.
Oh yeah, this game makes millions.
Yeah.
It makes so much money. They can do what they want. There's also no competition because there's no other game this big
With a world like that, huh?
that you can get for free.
How about the?
Because you can get it on your phone.
Like
too.
World Warcraft. That's not free. You have to
Well,
pay.
yeah, I think so. But this is like you can explore the whole thing. Like you saw me get to explore that whole thing. You can play
Fortnite. You have to pay for that. Or is that
That's
too?
free, but that's competitive. That's me playing against someone else. This is all like I'm just playing against the computer. I'm just playing the game.
Oh, okay.
Like Fortnite
That
is a
makes sense.
competitive game. But yeah, any final words? Any final thoughts?
Any final thoughts?
Like, did you notice anything different about these characters versus
They
the ones you did
more
last
have
time?
pants.
That is true.
Some of it's too short. I don't know.
Yeah, I do think that these characters are more conservative in their dressing because I think as this game became bigger, they want to appeal to a wider
people.
audience, which
Well,
is
then
why
they should add color.
Well, yeah, they should do that, but they also probably know that people, unfortunately, those characters don't sell well.
If they give them the right powers, they will.
I know.
See, if they gave them the right powers, they would sell.
Next year, the next area is gonna be the volcano, the fire area, and there is another. I forget, but I know they're working on this character who's also of color-ish.
Color-ish.
So people are thinking the next area is gonna have more people with darker skin tones.
Color-ish.
I don't
That
remember what her
isn't
name
even
is,
ish.
But next year, this is the characters you're gonna be dealing with next year. You're gonna be this fire kid. Because next year is all fire. There's gonna be like volcanoes and dragons, supposedly.
Oh, I love dragons. Dragons are cool.
That's for next Mother's Day. Oh, yeah.
Dragons are very cool.
But yeah, I haven't ranked any of the new characters, but I would just generally say, like, I don't know who I like the most, but I like Navia a lot. I like Hiyori a lot. Risley also. I like a lot of these characters. Like, I wouldn't mind getting them. I just don't want to put the money into them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I am with my games. I don't pay. That's why I tell Dad. I tell your dad, if I'm playing it, it means they gave me time. That's why I'm playing. They gave me time.
Well, it's also the community too, because a lot of my friends play and they pay too. So like, it's a very social game because you always want to talk about the characters and building them, and the fan base is very big. So like, you're kind of encouraged to try new things, and that's why there's so many people who play the game. Yeah. All right.
Very cool.
Well, I think that's gonna be it. Let's raid on out to someone before we go. Let's see who's online. I don't know. There's a few characters on. See, I think we should probably stay in the Genshin realm. So I think we can go raid over to Indy. He is
them that you wanted
Genshin
to read, but also we have the one that
some
Ambi
other
sent us as
character.
well. So I don't know which one you guys wanted to do.
So
whatever you guys
over to
think.
him.
I'm
Doesn't
kind
look
of
like
tired
he's
of doing
anything's
child's
off.
voice though, so.
No.
This guy talks a lot about the
The next
story
one
of
was
the
the
game. I met him
Alhazen
actually.
Cafe
He's
and,
a very nice guy. Very chill
Wonder.
Is that the
guy.
Amber one? Okay, yeah, we could do that
But yeah,
one.
let's go
I'd be
raid on
down
over
for
to
at
Indy.
least.
So
I'd be
here's
down for at
our
least one
standard raid
more.
message and our sub raid message. Pick whichever one works best for you.
How many
Thank you all so much for dropping by.
chapters is this?
Like this is I know a lot of people have been waiting for this stream for a while. Thank you, Mom, too, for coming back. I'm glad I didn't scare you away.
I think Nia said there's a newbie Rio one and a.
But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out in the chat too.
There's more
Nice to
Child
see these new
Tartaglia.
followers and
And
500
there's
too.
Alhazen Cave.
Didn't
Okay,
even
maybe
realize
we
they're
should
that close. But yeah,
pause
we're
with
gonna
the
go
child
right on
first.
over to
Yeah,
Indy.
do another
Next
child
stream will
next
be
time. I know
Monday
Mondays
night
are,
because
uh,
thankfully I don't
I,
have work on Tuesday, which is
I
rare for
I
me.
get bored of doing
So
the
He
same
might
bullshit.
I'm gonna do a Monday night
It's not
stream for
actually
Paper
hard for me to
Mario.
do.
Thanks
It
all for
doesn't
joining the
actually, like, hurt
giveaway
me or anything.
too.
It's just like,
That'll continue until
But I think
the
it's more
game comes
enjoyable
out.
with more voices,
And
right?
let's go right on over to
yeah,
Indy. So stay safe,
yeah.
everyone. Stay
I want
earthbound.
to do more
Shout to
boot hill
DoorDash.
voice.
Remember the ice climbers.
More what?
And keep on fishing,
Yo,
everyone.
Nia, you got some boot
And
hill
good
fix?
night.
Some run